All right, all right, all right. What's up, cuties? Happy Tuesday to you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Please hit the like button for me if you don't mind. Click that notification bell. That way you'll know when I drop future videos or when I go live. Share the channel with your friends and family. I am still on a quest, child. I got a plan, though. I got a plan. But I decided to pop on in about 20 minutes or so early, although it's still early for me, 6:38. It is late for a lot of you guys. So thank you guys for joining me. I was going to discuss a couple Negroes, but I'm just going to focus on one tonight, child. We're going to get this done and over with. Side Eye is here. Hey, Side Eye. How are you, sis? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Cutie Crew. We counting down. 16 days to Vegas. The Cutie Crew will be invading Vegas. I cannot wait. And child, why was they over there at Pink Table Topics laughing about my hair, child? This how I'm looking right about now. Well, not now, but once I take these kinky twists out, child. That's my twin on the screen. Hey, Philly girl. Hey, Crickets. How are you? How are you? Shout out to the cutie mods in the building. Teresa Wright is here. The legend of the mods, Linda Gamble, is in the building. Tara is here. Hey, Tyra and Teresa. On a serious note, I don't know if you guys listen back. I think I was in members only. And look, I love you guys. I love the act of kindness that you always do. But hold off on gifting the memberships if you don't mind. We want to make sure we got like-minded individuals in our cutie crew. We discuss so much when it comes to personal situations and all of that. And you know, when you gift the memberships, we don't know. I'm grateful for all, but feel free to cash app if you like, child. Any of you guys, feel free. Hey, Keisha, how are you? But Tara is here. Any more mods in the building? Let me scroll down and take a quick look. I believe that's it so far. Hey, Zeta, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all laughing, child. Soon as I take these hey V Jackson, soon as I take these doggone King It Twist out, baby. My twin. I'm talking identical. Okay. But we're gonna go ahead and get started. Let me turn my air up and we're gonna look at parts of Mel Live and I'm gonna give you my commentary. Okay. Hold on, guys. Oh shoot. I don't know why I'm getting up and I could just do it right here. Hold on, let me do it from my phone. It's a little stuffy over in this corner. Okay. Um, if you are, yay, Terry T baby, how are you, sis? If you've been living under a rock today, you don't know what's going on. But if you haven't, Melody Shari is trending. You know what I mean? You can't say nothing. Right side out. We gotta be real with ourselves, sis. We we gotta be real. You know what I mean? If we're not real with ourselves, who's gonna do it? Who's gonna do it? Hey, simply. And yeah, you know, no shame in my game, chat. I did a big chop last year, and yeah, I'm right about there. Right about there. So anyway, the bird and the bird master is out yet again. Yet again. And as I mentioned, we will go through some of the details. We're going to look at Mel's Live. I had to edit it. Baby, I've been running since I got off of work. Thank goodness, hour early this week, starting hour late, ending hour early, holiday weeks, loving it. But anyway, let me start off by saying this. I don't know if she's listening, but to Bridget J, as well as Pink Diva, thank you guys so very much for the special text messages on yesterday. Happy heavenly birthday, belated now, to my daddy. It meant the world to me. It really, really did. Shout out to all the cuties, cutie crew that also commented on the post. And yeah, I knew not to click live yesterday. Because y'all would have been like, what the hell? What the helly? Yeah, rough day. Antonio Anthony, welcome. First time I'm seeing you. Sad I say I'm with you. I'm growing out my undercut. It's been rough. Nobody told me middle age slows down hair grow. Ooh, child. Brittany Janae, you wish we was on Patreon so we could really let loose. Do we need a special Patreon this week? Do we need a special? Again, I'm off an hour early. I could probably squeeze it in. How about our members only? Friday will be Patreon. How about that? So we won't be on YouTube. We'll be on Patreon. I'll share the link with the cutie crew. And we can let loose, baby. I'm going to let loose right now, Brittany Janae, for as much as I can. Shout out to 247 of you. Thank you guys for joining me for the late. But I'm going to get started. Let me say this. Ooh, child. Let me put her back up here with this chick. What part of ex-wife is still on your man's mind? Don't you understand, Coleslaw? What part? I be damn if I help a Negro harass somebody that while he was married, I was slobbing a knob any and every time he wanted to do it. You left me with a wet sheet. That's it. No gifts, no nothing, no car. Still ain't got no car. And your dumb ass, is still obsessed with Mel. You cannot make this up. I wish a Negro would. No, it's 12 years a slave, Jacqueline. It's 12 years a slave. A little more than 5, sis. Mel been divorced from him for 5, but it's about 12 years a slave. But I wish a Negro would utter his ex-wife, ex-girlfriend name to me. Ever. Where they do that at? Common sense will tell you that, yeah, you still want her. Yeah, she's still on your brain. This chick is cooking, cleaning, babysitting, all of the above. And yet he's still on Love and Marriage Huntsville saying, I don't know if she right. I don't know if, that she got to prove to me. She got to prove to me, if we going to get married. How fucking dumb can you be? You've been the bed wench for 12 years. Bragged about slobbing the knob. He said it. She do what you won't do. And your ass still chirping. Y'all see the birds flying over here in her head? Still chirping. My degree is real. Absolutely, sis. The both of them. That's why they lips be dry, child, and they lips are extra brown. I wonder why. No car. You with a Negro. You with a sugar daddy. No car. He said he putting you through school, but your ass was in school when you met him. But you're going to let the Negro take credit for that as well. Throwing tantrums, crying, Martell. Had to have done that in front of the kids. Your ass still can't spend the night. Still. Like, struggle love is what they call it, child. Struggle love. Paulette said he's laying G for her, chill, and can pay and pass his test. They carpooling, child. Y'all be careful. Frankie, Teresa, somebody remove that comment. Frankie, be good in the comment section, if you don't mind. If Ahmad can grab that, if not, I'll see if I could catch it. Hold on. The Bird Master and the Bird. Thank you, Linda Gamble. Yeah, Frankie, And I love me some you, but please don't put words like that in the chat for YouTube purposes, not mine. Now, if you want to join the Cutie Crew and meet us over there on Patreon on Friday, you can say all of that and then some. But as I stated, we are going to take a look at Mel's video. Now, I told you guys this before I even click play. Didn't I tell y'all that man put his hands on Mel? Did I not? Where is this? Hold on, guys. Where is my video? It's up, but obviously it ain't stuck. Hold on. Hit the like button while I get this together, guys. Didn't I tell y'all years ago that Martell put his hands on Mel? I didn't need Mel to say it because he exhibits all of the traits, in my opinion, of a woman beater. All of them. He fly off the handle too much, too often. He yells, screams, throw tantrums. And I don't know about you guys, but never did I think, but when it comes to that, he can keep his composure. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And yeah, Jacqueline, look, love me some Mel. I wouldn't have protected that Negro, period. The embarrassment that nigga bought on the family, making me a single mom where I had to divorce your no good, trifling, scandalous, moose knuckle ass, dealing with the bird all these goddamn years, I would have never protected his ass. Look, I would have to sit down and have a talk with my kids. One day you guys will understand why I got daddy ass locked up. I ain't gonna say what I'm gonna have to say what I was about to say for Patreon. The other alternate thing, can't say it on YouTube. One day y'all understand, you know. But right now, I'm going back and taking that Negro for child support. I don't need it. We know Mel don't need it. Guess what? I wouldn't give a damn if it's $50 every 2 weeks. Your ass gonna pay some child support for these kids. And I let them blow it and order from Shein or Temu or Roblox, whatever the hell they want to do. He too scandalous to ever give grace, to ever protect him, even if it's for the sake of protecting him for your children. He's too scandalous. But I told you guys that man put his hands on her. Now, something else that I learned today that we're going to look at in a second is not only that, he pulled a pow pow on her and said, and I thought about doing it. You say protect him? Protect him what? Grace what? And this is what I want Coleslaw to know. Although I would have still divorced his ass, I would have been put them paws on your ass. See, the both of them, she feel like she protected by him. She feel like, you know, that's why she stay her ass up in the house. She don't come outside. She don't go nowhere by her damn self. She ain't got no car to go anywhere. So I would have been put them paws on Arionne Curry while I was still married to his ass and would have still divorced him. It's amazing to me, though. It's absolutely amazing to me, though, that Mel is still on this chick mind. See, I told you guys, they have built their relationship or whatever you want to call it, or the tie that bind the both of them together is Mel. And their hatred for Mel, their jealousy for Mel. Because a real woman ain't letting Martell Holt sit in their goddamn face talking about his ex-wife on no day. A real woman would tell him to chill out with all the shit that he's done in the past. Hey, good bad apple. That's what a real woman would do. And what she don't know is he's still searching for that real woman. He's still searching for that real woman. Guarantee you the shit that he got your dumb ass doing, they would never. They would never. But for these people to continue to harass her is crazy to me. Mel went live on TikTok earlier today, and she told everyone how Martell brought the bird to their court case. Hey, Danya. Hey, Mocha. I wish it would have been me, baby. And look, I get it. I get it. Especially at the courthouse. I don't know. For me, I'm already there. Somebody with me, gonna put some money on my books. I wish like hell and Arionne Curry would have stepped in front of me waiting for the elevator. Girl, are you serious? Well, all I got to do is take one grab of that hair and it's on and popping. So we know that that's what they wanted, you know. And unfortunately for Mel, that's what they will continue. That's what they're going to continue. You know what I mean? Because again, ain't nobody sent them boys years ago or put them paws on Arionne. She think this shit is a joke, and I've been saying that like forever. I've been saying, girl, Arionne, I'm gonna tell you what I told a side chick that thought she was gonna operate with me like you've been doing with Mel. I asked her one question and told her one statement. Do your mama got insurance on that ass? Because I can guarantee you she gonna be cashing that shit in. It's really just that simple. Just because you miserable, you're not about to make me miserable. This chick has always had the audacity to conduct herself in a manner like she was the wife. Girl, where they do that at? And for me, like Mel, I divorced my ex. And the main reason why is because I didn't want to be sitting in the middle of Big Bertha legs inside the county jail while she braiding me some Queen Latifah set it off to the back. That's where I was. So yeah, I exited the building, but I ain't want to play with your ass. Ain't about to dial his number. You ain't about to do none of that. And I dare you to ever be in my face. Girl, the hell you worried about who she's screwing or not? If he married or not. She on a quest to try to paint Mel as a side chick. Because that's her claim to fame. Again, the lady divorced this nigga. And he over there talking about Jason. And your dumb ass sitting there, yup, that's wrong. Yup, Martell. Nigga, what is you talking about your ex-wife for? And who she screwing or may not be screwing. Or if he married and if he not, what? Because I would be woman enough to admit that your ass was married when I was messing with you. Oh, but now you got a problem. And we know that that's not the case when it comes to Mel. But you so hell bent on that. Damn, don't you think that'll make me look bad? I ain't never seen nothing like this. It is a stand your ground state. And I'm scared for my life. That's what I want Mel to say. I'm scared. Gone down there. And I believe she said that she did. And not only get a restraining order on Martell, get one on Coleslaw as well. You know, we know that Mel is a higher class. And like she said in her live, she don't even see them ever because, yeah, they down there, you know, over there by the Terry, whatever they call it, the little projects that Martell grew up in. That's where they do their shopping and eating and all of that. Occasionally, if she get her public aid check or if Martell get his look, Philly girl straight to the back, okay? Sitting there with a square in my mouth. Y'all know they said square back in the day. Sitting there with a square in my mouth and everything, get my hair braided, baby, with no worry. Find your ass somebody to play with. And I promise you, I ain't just talking the talk. Find your ass somebody to play with. Cutie Crew, I've been promising you guys. And if I could find the audio, I promise I'll play it to you. Your mama gonna be cashing that shit in. Probably only got about a $5,000 policy, whatever it is. I guarantee you. It's that time. I don't understand birds like this. I just don't. But anyway, child, what Frankie do now? Oh, okay, Frankie. Baby, side eye. Remember that day she was waiting for an Uber child? That was about 6-7 years ago. She only come out in front with a car around tax season. You know, but when she was sitting in front of Family Dollar that day, waiting for an Uber to pick her ass up, baby, on and popping. On and popping. See, you are not about to subject me to a lifetime of hell just because y'all ass miserable. This dumbass Negro leaves court on a harassment charge. and do what? Her fucking rass. Wait a minute, what? This chick sitting on your side didn't advise you against that. Well, look, that may not be a good idea. You know, you just left out the courthouse. You may not want to say that. You may not want to do that. She down for it. She down for it. Because she hate Mel. She hate her because she ain't her. She been hating her. So much so that she tried to talk like Mel back in the day. All type of mannerism that she attempted to emulate. Couldn't quite get it. Couldn't quite get it. So the only thing that she was able to do is settle for a no good, cheating earth Negro. One that's still 12 years later tell you, well, I gotta see how she gonna turn out. She gotta prove herself to me. Girl, you've been on your knees for 12 years. You've been on your knees. You've been screaming Martell's tongue was here, there, and everywhere every time he popped out with another one. Girl, you still trying to prove yourself like Martell is a catch. He brainwashed you and said that he's the brains. Mel is just the face. And that brain can't even get your dumb ass a car. And look, it's a lot of people out here that may not have cars. Please don't mistake me. But I be damned if I am letting him lick it and stick it and slob and knob for 12 years and your ass can't get me a car. What's the benefit? What's the end game? That's the only thing she got, Sharon. Until that boss biatch ever show her face and be a damn fool and give him the time of day. He my man now. Let somebody with substance, class, sophistication, morals, standards ever look Martell's way. Arionne who? Arionne who? But baby, I was shook it. I was shook it when I heard that she had the audacity to show up to the courthouse. What she didn't know is the only reason why you there is because Mel is there with her bodyguard. You still letting that nigga use you. Still. Just dumb. You're not his wife. You're not his fiance. You don't live with him. You can't spend a night. You got to wake up and cook breakfast that the M&M, oh, I hate to say M&M kids, that the 4-piece nuggets don't even want. Don't nobody want that shit. Your own damn daughter said she wished Mel was her mom. Want to know why? Because all you think about is Martell, walking around looking like a crazy woman. He let you get dressed up once or twice a year, 365 days in a year. He let you get fixed up. You had to post an old ass picture a couple weeks ago because he ain't took you nowhere else. Dummy ass. Dummy ass. You hear me? Let's go ahead and take a look at some of this and then we shall chat. Child. Ooh, child. Look, the Lord know what he was doing when it comes to me, baby. And look, I get it. I get it with Mel. Who want to be in jail? You got 4 babies. You do know in your mind, yeah, they taunting me. They want me to do this. And look, I believe that Mel can throw down. Guess what? I ain't got to touch you. Mel, go. Oh, I'm going to have to say that for Patreon. Allegedly, what I would do allegedly is make sure I'm allegedly on a trip out the country You see videos of me and my babies. We jet skiing and eating and getting massages. And yeah, it's going down. It's going down. Your ass ain't about to make me a prisoner in y'all sick ass minds for the rest of your life. No. It's probably a blessing in disguise that they wouldn't give her another, open up another case. If you ask me, make sure you're protected. And I'm scared. I'm scared for the sake of that. I'm scared. Everywhere I go, I'm scared. You bump into me, it's over. You damn near look at me too hard. It may be, depending on the date and time and how you catch me, it may be over then. Some people don't know how to leave well enough alone. Some people don't know, like my mama used to say, that fat meat is greasy. Some people don't know that people call them boys. Unfortunately, T Hood found out the hard way. The reason why Martell is still a goddamn fool, still sticking his head out of cars' windows, still popping up to places, still finding a way to contact, or I don't know how that happened, because I do know that Mel said that he didn't have a number. Somehow, I don't know. Still, Negro police. If you don't take your crazy ass on, I guarantee you somebody gonna take your crazy ass on. And yeah, I would just have to have a sit down. Those 4-piece nuggets are very bright, very smart. And look, I get it. I get it. I'm a daddy's girl forever, but my daddy wasn't operating like that. And I would have to sit down and have a talk with my kids. This is what's going to happen, and this is why. If I got to show video, if I got to do all of that. And if they lock your daddy up, your daddy just lock the hell up. Catch him when you're 18 and over. This shit is like a Lifetime movie or some shit. You marry somebody, he F up, you divorce him, and you still. And like I said, child support me, please. I'll donate that shit to the homeless. Child support me, please. I'll make sure whatever that Negro is bringing in, something is coming that way. And that is and I'm not blaming Mel. She grown. She do what she want to do. That's that nigga's problem. From, may his grandmama rest in peace, to Marlboro, Malika Marlene. Too many people have pity for this nigga. He's not one that you can have pity for. He's not one that you can say, okay, you know what? No. Absolutely not. Zero grace. Zero. It is, Yvette. It is. Absolutely. You know what I mean? Yeah, we know that when we thinking right and all of that, we know that. But see, Martell and Coleslaw been and catch somebody on an off day. On an off day. Call it a crime of passion. Don't ask me how I know, child. Call it what you want to call it. You ain't about to make my life miserable under no circumstances. So, we'll look. I know Mel has a heart. And again, she got them 4 babies. That nigga couldn't call and beg me, please, please, can you ask them to remove this? Or please, please, can you agree? You nick back. Hang up. Dropping no DV off of shit or nothing else. Absolutely not. You know, it's time for no more graves. And I think she's there now. You know what I mean? And like I said, it's a tough situation to be in, because naturally, as a mom, you have to think about your kids. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm just going to keep it real, it is too many women that has given grace that didn't fare well in the end. So when people show you who they are, believe them. Martell done showed her. He done showed us. He done showed the world on the TV show that nigga is a clown. A low down dirty one at that. Now, although I believe that video when he came out with the coleslaw best friend, the other child, I can't even say that. My mama used to call them scrumpets, skeezers, scallywags, whatever you want to call them. I believe that chick was absolutely in Vegas. I also said when they came out with the interview that Martell probably hit it too. But another person that continues to give him grace is Maurice Scott. Why? Why? This man and came out and said that low down, dirty ass shit about you, and you still sitting up in his face. Why? Because you want to use that same shit that you use on Kimmy. You want to make sure if I play nice with him, he ain't gonna say everything. See, he did say this. It is true, but I was able to act like he mentally ill to Kimmy. I ain't never seen no shit like this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not reading your comments, but let's go ahead and take a quick look. I edited and I added a couple parts to the beginning, and then we'll look at another part. But make no mistake about it. Go back and find some videos. Bridget J found a hilarious live that we did last year or earlier this year. Baby, hilarious. But it's in videos that I said that man put his hands on Mel. Absolutely he did. And in my opinion, more than once. Ain't no coming back from that. Ain't no grace for that. Ain't no none of that. And although we have discussed battered women syndrome, trauma bonding, and all of that, we know it's a real thing. But Mel divorced this Negro and will never give him the time of day like that. Don't have no grace. Don't have no grace. And as somebody put in the comment section earlier, we know that God is the ultimate judge, authority, all of that, and gonna handle it. We do know that. But in the meantime, don't have no grace for this sorry ass nigga. He ain't got none for you. And he got the bird chirping and chirping and chirping. Girl, bye. Now blame it on my zodiac sign. I don't know. Blame it on my upbringing. Blame it on whatever. I would have tore that ass up a long time ago. Coleslaw. While I was still married. Still would have left the nigga. I guarantee you would have thought twice before you came back around me. I can guarantee you that. Anyway, take a listen. I'm going to move this speaker some from this mic. Shout out to 635 of you. Thank you guys so much. Please hit the like button. Yes, we're going to get to that Brittany Janae, but she definitely called them punks on that show. Not only did the Negro punch her, threw pillows on her, threw pillows at her while they were in Vegas. And I don't know about you guys, but some of them pillows with them down feathers and all of that, them things are heavy. I got about 8 of them. Every day when I make up my bed, I got the decorative ones and the ones I sleep on. Those things are heavy. But Mel made a good point. Why was that edited out? Carlos? Why? Like she said, they showed her when she threw that glass at that ass. But y'all edited that out. That show and Carlos King never meant Mel any good. Before I even get into that, let's take a listen, child. Lock them up. Tell the kids the daddy had to go do what folks do when they break the law. Stop giving that Negro grace, period, point blank. It's really just that simple. And like I said, those are some bright kids. And if I got to sit down and tell them damn near everything, because they still minors, then that's what I'm going to have to do. Even if I do it with a counselor present. It's either you, sir, or me. That's how it is. I tell you guys this all the time, and don't think I'm crazy. Please don't. I'm just not taking no shit. That's it. But don't think I'm crazy. We got shows like Snapped. We got shows like Nightline, Dateline, the ID channel, and all that. You got people that end up snapping. So yeah, Martell, it's either my mental or you. And I ain't say yo mental. I said or you. Guaranteed. Both of them wouldn't be effing with me on any day. I don't give a damn if I screw a nigga in your face, married or not. That ain't your business. Why you worried about me? We're divorced. No matter what I'm doing, it didn't cause the breakup of our marriage. Why you still checking for me? I just want to know. And her dumb ass. Hey, Aunt Debbie. Her dumb ass. You don't want to know. Let me play this damn video. You don't want to know why this Negro is so worried about who may or may not be screwing his ex-wife with your dumb ass. I told you, if that girl was related to me in any way, sister, niece, cousin, I would shake the shit out of her dumb ass. That's a dumb chick. And Martell, I don't know if you look at the news. I just saw. Well, we discussed the story the other day about a wife that went to the side chick's house, but there's plenty of wives that then, and although she's an ex, you still fucking with her. Martell gonna have you 6 feet under. Keep playing. Keep playing. So let's take a look. Because I can't. If one of the mods could let me know a sound check once they start playing, let me know if it sounds good. All right, here we go.
It showed my report of that same day when you pulled that out on me and said that you would take me out and you already thought about it and decided you would.
Y'all hear that bullshit? Them boys would have been called that day. You gonna do what? I told you guys I called my brother when my ex yelled at me on the phone. He wasn't even in my face. And a phone call was made. You gonna tell? Let me rewind that because I just know. Let me rewind that. Wait a minute. What?
It showed my report of that same day when you pulled that out on me and said that you would take me out and you already thought about it and decided you would.
And that's why you can never have grace for a Negro. And look, I'm not putting this out in the atmosphere. I know that God has male protected and covered. Please believe a motherfucker when they say that shit to you. He ain't done. He said it before, and you still on his mind. Please believe him. Still. Today. Who should have avoided the elevator? Cheryl Michael. Let me know who you're talking about, because it couldn't be Mel. You talking about coleslaw? If you're talking about coleslaw, which I hope that you are, because Mel ain't got to take no detours around shit. Is this Cheryl? Who is this? Okay, Cheryl, I'm gonna need you to clear it up. Who? Before I say what I'm about to say. She should have avoided the elevator. Can you let me know who? Let me know. She didn't say Mel yet. I'm waiting for her to confirm. But if you were, let me just say this. Mel don't have to take an alternate route around shit. She was there for a case involving her and her nutcase ass husband. So somebody that should have avoided. No. Well, you're wrong. No, ma'am. You said yes, chit chat Mel. Why does Mel have to avoid anything? And Arionne could have avoided being there, period. Use common sense. I'm not your wife. You know me and your ex got bad blood because of me. You know all the shit that we've gone through over the years. I'm not going. Mel don't have to avoid anything. She ain't have to take the stairs. None of that. Nope. Totally disagree with you, Shari Michael. That's the problem now. Too many women got to do the bending, the changing. Oh, let me go this way. No. Y'all don't have to let loose. Y'all don't have to let loose. She good. She got a right for. Oh yeah, go ahead and block Shari Michael for me. One of the mods, Tyra, she right above you. Go ahead and get her out of here so we can proceed. Cheryl, try back on another account, sis. Because you have to subscribe just to even get in this chat. Did y'all get her? Because I can't tell. Hold on. Find you another channel. Sure. Okay, so I see Aunt Debbie deleted it. And I know I told you guys don't block, just time out. If you can time out for 10 years, do that. But if not, it's good. But no, that's the problem now. Cheryl, you're a pick me. Pick me's will alter everything in their lives to keep other folks comfortable. Why would Mel have to avoid the elevator? She was standing there first. They couldn't avoid it. They couldn't take the stairs. And like I said, Arionne shouldn't have had her crazy ass there anyway. At all. Nigga ain't married you. You're not the new wife. You're not there, and those are your step kids, and you here supporting your husband. That's the problem now. They want women to bend, to appease no good, nothing ass niggas. Oh my God, there go Martell. Let me go out this door. Martell gonna run up on the wrong one. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Martell is very lucky. Very. Yeah, El Nicole. I guess she's supposed to take the stairs, child. Yeah, let me go ahead and sweat and walk down these stairs. And that chick had the nerve to step in front of her. Girl, I would have saw black. I would have blacked out. But anyway, for those that didn't hear it, I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna try not to keep looking at this. Yeah, luck runs out. You right, Aunt Debbie. You right. Let's continue. Hit the like button for me if you don't mind.
It showed my report of that same day when you pulled that cop out on me and said that you would take me out, and you already thought about it and decided you would. You ain't show that side of the police report below? Because I got it.
First of all, I love that hair color on Mel. Simply beautiful. Was that Jason? And we're going to get to the video in a second. Was that Jason that Martell was talking to? Fix your hat and fit. Nigga, do you like men? For if that was Jason that he was talking to, he like men. He looking real hard. He like men. But guess what? If that was Jason he was talking to, guess where Martell was? He was in the car driving away. He didn't say that shit when he was in Jason's face, did he? At all.
Got it. You ain't show that side? Because I got it. And you think you already thought about it and decided that you would.
That's enough for me. I don't know if he was talking to Mel though, because, and shout out to Hannah Grace Child. Hannah then traveled to Huntsville and went to the courthouse. Because Hannah thought he was talking to her. Mel was right next to Hannah, and the way it appeared to me, he was looking behind them. And I thought he said, fix your hat. Well, we'll find out in a minute. I thought he said, fix your hat. And let's just finish, child.
You ain't show that side. I've been quiet for a long time.
And today is the day. Tomorrow's the day. The next day is the day. Don't be quiet no more about nothing. I can't tell her what to do. That's a grown-ass woman. But, you know, ain't no quiet. Ain't no nice. Ain't no more none of that. And yes, handle it the legal way, you know, because, you know, you got a little more to lose than in a lot of us. But fuck being nice to Martell and quiet. That nigga on Tasha K and this channel and that channel and on the show and been playing the victim role since season 1, episode 1. Hell no.
For a long time, but
Go ahead and release a child. Send it to me. I'll make a whole video on that shit. When she say she got it, she got the proof because she said Martell apologized for saying, not saying, for pulling a pow-pow on her.
My people have seen it. You ain't show that, did you? You ain't tell all that, did you? You ain't tell that part, did you? So for all the women who be on here caping and capping.
Cheryl Michael, that was just here. That's for you.
Why don't y'all get them some help? You love them that much.
I'm going to get them some help, all right. And it ain't no goddamn therapist. Somebody going to help themselves to Martell Holt. Allegedly, in my opinion, I do not condone any type of violence on YouTube. Join me on Patreon Friday.
Why don't you do that? Capping and caping. Why don't you do that? Because y'all weak hoes, that's why.
Sad. Cheryl, Michael, where you at, girl? I think she talking to you.
And if you think I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you. Period. If you think I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you. See, he ain't show that part of the report, did he?
And I would have showed that shit the very next day. Oh, wait, Tasha K, he left out something. Here you go, boo. Here you go.
You want to show the report, the part of the report or the video of you recording me after you've done all this stupid shit to me and now I'm on your ass. You want to show her you took my money that you weren't supposed to take and then you want to pick up your phone and record. You want to show that part. Mm-hmm. You don't want to tell all the other stuff. What about the time when you punish me?
Y'all hear that? What about the time that you punched me? Phoenix Rising. We just heard it, sis, and I'm going to play it again. I've been saying that shit for years. Been saying it for years. We talking about somebody that is a loose cannon, that is, in my opinion, unhinged. He's always, for me, given violent. Because he thinks that just because he's a man, he has authority. He's always giving me those vibes. Look at his crazy ass in this picture. So many pictures like this you can find of Martell. Let's play that part again.
Period. If you think I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you. If he ain't show that part of the report, did he? You want to show the report, the part of the report or the video of you recording me after you've done all this stupid shit to me and now I'm on your ass. You want to show her you took my money that you weren't supposed to take and then you want to pick up your phone and record. You want to show that part. You don't want to tell all the other stuff. What about the time when you punished me? What about that part?
And look at Kanave's face. That's the first time Kanave's heard that. That's the first time. I told you guys, Mel could write a book, but F writing a book at this point. To me. Well, write the book. We would be, yeah, I would like to read it. I would. But anybody shocked? Anybody in the chat? She said that he punched her.
You took my money that you weren't supposed to take, And then you want to pick up your phone and record, you want to show that part. You don't want to tell all the other stuff. What about the time when you punch me? What about that part? Because I still got receipts for that too. So what's up? I am not in any shape, form, or fashion, covering, providing cover, providing, trying to make you this, that, or the other in no shape, form, or fashion.
All right. We're gonna continue. Look, Cam, I said that. Baby, when them kids get to the point, and Tank is the only boy, when those kids get to the point and age, you talking wake up call, where they are really able to hear everything. He definitely gonna hit an all-time low. All he gonna have is the bird chirping, chirping, chirping. Right now, they still got to listen to their daddy. You know what I mean? So right now, he still feels like he got the upper hand. Those kids not going to stay minors forever. Ain't no girls going to ever want to be with a nigga like him once they find out everything. And if they don't want a man like that for themselves once they become grown, you think they not going to look at you? You think they still going to hold you in high regards? And Tank, oh my goodness. You did what to my mama? Wait a minute. This chick said all this shit to our mama, did all this shit to our mama, and you done had her around us for all these years just because your broke ass ain't got no money for no babysitter? Because that's what she is. A babysitter with benefits that can't spend the night. You got to take your wet tail right on home. You ain't even got a chance to bathe, none of that. Get your nasty ass right in the Uber because he can't leave the kids at home. Yeah, he definitely going to have a wake-up call. Let's look at the nutcase in action. Because Cheryl Michael said they both nutcases. I only see one in this video that could have just kept driving, window up. I only see one. Okay.
Like that.
So he said, I'm talking to both of y'all.
That's me. Something to play it. You heard me say, who you talking to? Joshua. Is Joshua in here? Get your face, get your head at the same time. Anything like that. It's over with here. It's over with here. Let's go. That's me. Who's talking to? Both of y'all. Who is both of y'all?
And her dumb ass coleslaw sitting on the passenger side, just a smiling. Just the smile. This nigga got his whole. Thank you, Prosperity. Prosperity, you agree with Simply Beautiful. You said, hey, Chit Chat and community. I think he said, fix your hair and face. He is so insecure. Jason's presence keep him in the chokehold. Baby, he done said Jason's name more than he done said the bird's name. First of all, her dumb ass, I don't want to get off track, but now everybody on the show, Arionne, Kimmy saying Arionne. Destiny saying Arionne. Martell done said Arionne sitting at home like she done made it. Dumbass still being used. They ain't got shit else. But see, what they thought was the first time, because they made sure to say her name the first episode. What they thought was, oh, baby, them YouTube streets gonna be on fire when they hear us say Arionne. Not too many people are covering that shit. A lot of us can peep game. Carlos. A lot of us, if it was okay for y'all to say Arionne, y'all would have said that shit while Mel was there. But Arionne's so goddamn dumb, she don't even realize that they still using you. Not only is Martell using you, but the cast too. The cast too. Let's continue. Look at him. Look how crazy he look. Look at the steel print. Y'all see this? Look how crazy this Negro look. Ain't even got his eye on the road or nothing. Car still moving. This is bananas.
Now that's me. So I'm gonna play it. You heard me say who you talking to, Joshua. Is Joshua in here?
Get your face, get your hands at the same time. Like that.
The audacity, if he was talking to her, hair laid, always laid. Every time Mel get in front of a camera, laid. But you got a bird that you won't even take to get her hair done. All she can do is pull it up in a ponytail. You done convinced her, ooh, I like that. That's your signature style. So you don't have to spend no money on her. I know he couldn't been talking about Mel fix your hair, but what I would say, if I was sitting next to him as his woman, the fuck is you concerned about her hair for? What are you concerned about her face for? Matter of fact, why are we here? Court is over. Why are we riding down the damn street harassing your ex-wife? Not this bird. Not this bird. And that's why she still hate Mel, because she know that man still want Mel. And I'm glad that Mel made it clear in her live today about women saying in a nice way, oh, he still love you. He want his family back. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. If she wanted her family, she would have still been with him. She wouldn't have divorced him. Don't nobody want to hear that. And I'm glad she said it. Let's continue. 780 of you. Please hit the like. Please hit the like button. Please hit the like button.
Both of y'all.
You and your man, Jason. You and your man, your boyfriend.
Why you worried about if he is or isn't her man or boyfriend? And again, this is done in the presence of the bird. Before I click play, I need you guys to let me know, is this normal? Like for any of you? Would you allow this? I can guarantee you that would have been the last time that you seen me with him. And this has been the whole span of her situationship that she's conjured up in her head that she has with Martell Holt. Mel was on her brain when he was screwing you when he was married. He did what typical Negroes do. Say they only with her because of the kids, or I don't really love her, but we got these businesses. They pump all that shit in the side chick's brain. And she fell for the okie doke then and still. El Nicole getting played like a PS5 child. Girl, her daughter got more sense than her. Okay, why was that stuck?
That ain't gonna be told. So do not think.
Let me go back.
So, like I said earlier when I first told this story, I have more video to show in a second.
I'm sorry, guys.
Just because I'm not on television, I don't want anybody to think that you're gonna harass me in private, that your shenanigans ain't gonna make the world news.
And fucking around with the wrong one, Martell, you really may make the world news. I'm just warning you. You really may make the world news. You know what I'm saying? Not as an upstanding. Ooh, child, I gotta save it for Patreon.
Okay. That it ain't gonna be told. So do not think. So Hannah Grace said, sorry, I'm dealing with this too. And that's what I wanted to let y'all know. Like, just because you see me on here, you know what I'm saying? And I encourage y'all and I'm handling business, I'm doing all that, does not mean that I'm not also dealing with shenanigans behind the scenes at times too. Okay? So here we go. Let me start it over.
This nigga having a conversation. How you doing? Like they're gonna say, "Oh, hey, Martell, how are you? How are you today? How's your mama and them?" You cannot make this up. See what I mean? See what I mean? Ooh, I want to say what I want to say. You got the audacity to tell me, fix my face, don't look at me like that? Like I ain't supposed to look at your crazy ass with your head all out your goddamn window looking at me? I ain't supposed to look at your back. I'm supposed to put my head down and cower away? I'm sure she was looking at your ass like, look at this crazy mother effer here. Look at this. We just left court, and I be damned. And it's absolutely a threat when he said, it's over now. It's over now. Yeah, that's a threat. That means, yeah, this case is over now. But guess what? I'm not done. Nigga gonna mess around and meet his maker.
Now that's me. So I'm gonna play it. You heard me say, who you talking to? Joshua. Is Joshua in here? Joshua. Joshua, that's me, baby, right there. When I said, who you talking to? That's me right there. Okay, let me play it again so you can hear Hannah Grace and then you can hear me. Okay.
Hannah Grace.
Y'all want me to block Joshua?
Yeah, block Joshua, girl.
Let me see if I can find a little Josh. Let me find a little Joshua. Because really,
Nicole, that's exactly what he did. That's exactly what he did. Spun the block to harass her. Because he can't spin the block and get her. See, he could spin Arionne's block when she was living in the projects. No matter where she was staying, she opened her door and her legs each and every time. But he absolutely spun the block to harass Mel. Baby, I know that you guys got people, you know what I mean, all over the world. Them Chi-Town boys do not play this. I promise you they don't. They don't. Nicola, your name is similar to a girl that I went to high school with, and she got the same last name. Let's continue.
I told you I didn't care about nobody being up in here today. I can't find it. It'll have to be whenever he you know. Yeah, no, he's fine. So listen, here we go. Let's start it over.
I promise you guys, we get into more.
Fix your face, fix your hair at the same time. You like that.
It's over with now.
That's me. Who talking to?
No, I said fuck with him.
Both of y'all. Who is both of y'all?
You and your man Jason. You and your man, your boyfriend. This is your boyfriend.
And Mel said in her live that the bird said something. Girl, he didn't use you to talk negatively about his wife when he was married. You've still been talking about her. She's now the ex-wife. She filed. She divorced him. And now he got you talking about Jason. Use your dumb ass where you put a post up in your stories. I ain't never seen nothing like this. Her mama had to have been a side chick, just like the people say. She had to have learned. This is learned behavior. Because any mama or grandmama, they wouldn't give a damn if your ass is grown. They will make sure your ass get up out of that. And I don't know if these people have tried with her. She, gives me the impression that people tired. People have just accepted that she's a damn fool. And I don't think anybody try to talk to her anymore. I know I wouldn't. Period. Ever. You can't even come around me. You too damn dumb. You too damn slow. You gonna get hurt.
Okay, so now you're trying to tell me who my man is. But first of all, if it was, why would you be concerned?
Fuck.
Like, you in the whole car with a whole supposed to be my man. Like, I don't understand. You could sit there and think that it's okay for a man that you call your man to be pressed about their ex.
Facts.
This 5 years an ex.
Girl.
Okay? That's why I said, boo, you slow.
As
Cause ain't
hell.
no way. Now, here we go. I'm playing one more time. Here goes the names for the people who need to hear it again.
Slow as
Shari,
hell.
boom. Here we go. Go back around to where I am.
Get your face, get your hair at the same time. You look at me like that. It's over with now.
Who are
It's over with now. Both y'all.
you?
No, I said both with him.
He look crazy. I gotta keep. Oh my God, he looked like a crazy man. Let me fast forward. Let's see.
Who you talking to? So no, I'm not ignoring anything. Let the record show. Let the record show. Let history show.
Let it show.
Smart.
Okay?
He's smart, honey. I love it.
So what does that mean? Oh, it's over with now. It's over with now.
It's a threat.
Let me see this thing. Let me show it again for the people who don't understand.
My point exactly, Miss Blade. Miss Blade said, why you didn't talk that shit to Jason when he was 1 feet away from him? He knew better. He a punk. He gonna get in the car. If Jason would have started jogging, Martell ass would have sped off. Please believe me. That's what they do. That's what men that I'll say allegedly for the video, allegedly put their hands on women. That's what they do. Those aren't real men. Those aren't real men.
Saying English.
They ain't gonna never step to no man.
Got it. I'm just like your mama. Oh.
Get your face, get your hair at the same time. You look at me like that. It's over with now. It's over with now. Both y'all.
Okay.
No, let them say. I keep playing the same video because that's all of the video. That's all of the video.
Okay, hold on, guys. I think the video coming again. Yeah, I'm sick of looking at his crazy ass face. So we're gonna go right
If
here.
you don't understand and comprehend, you can go elsewhere. Nobody's making you be over here because you starting to act like him. Go on now.
As y'all can see, it's standing on business. You ain't winning if you ain't paying me for the increase.
Yep,
I
Mocha.
ain't paying you for the decrease. Make sure y'all purchase one of these in there too.
Now, that part. Now to the person, because I'm gonna blast them too.
Blast
To
them,
the
girl.
person who said, "Whoa, it's so sad that a woman can have video
Here we
evidence
go.
and still won't be believed." It's very sad. Here's
It
what I'm gonna
is.
tell you. This happened right after you pleaded guilty to harassing for the second time.
Yeah.
Went straight to the attorney. He was still in there with the judge. And I said it loud enough for her to hear. And I told him what just happened. The city attorney said, go file a police report. That's a new charge. I said, bet. Go file the police.
I can't stand that damn judge. I'm gonna play, but I believe this has been the same judge. I don't know if it's the same one from the divorce and all of that. But yeah, them women judges, baby, they're pick-me's in Huntsville.
Report. Book an appointment with the magistrate. Okay. I showed the magistrate this video in Huntsville. I showed the magistrate this video. Okay. I showed the magistrate this video. I explained to the magistrate the day that it happened. Right. We just had walked out of court. Today is when this has happened. Period. Okay. All of that. The day I filed the police report. Okay. Do y'all know he still didn't issue a warrant?
And I'm gonna tell you why, Mel. And I love me some Mel. And look, again, I know that Mel keeps her kids at the forefront of all of her decisions, as she should, just not with their daddy. And look, we all gotta have but behind every test is a testimony. You know what I mean? And look, sometimes in life you just learn some lessons that will make you move differently going forward. But I think that the magistrate, although I do feel like they ain't shit, my opinion only. That's my opinion. I'm standing on it because we've seen the things that she's gone through in court since she initially filed all of this divorce, every damn thing when it comes to Martell Holt. And they always, again, seem to have pity. The nigga is an actor. He got that part right. He able to go in there and say, I love my kids. Yeah, I was just talking my ex-wife last week, but I love my kids. Yeah, I just pulled a pow on her, but I love my kids. Judge, please don't take me away from my kids. And too many of these goddamn judges fall for that. I think the reason why outside of that or including that is because he begged and pleaded with Mel to drop the DV part from the charge or whatever she broke down in her life. I think, I don't know. That's just my own personal opinion. And I'm not saying that what she did again with her thinking about her kids and all of that it was wrong. Her decision is for her. But yeah, protect Black women. They don't give a damn about Black women. They don't. And she gonna talk about that. So again, as a learning lesson, and this is for any of you. This is for anybody, women that's going through this, have gone through this, or with somebody that's exhibiting signs of this, or whatever the case may be. Don't have no pity for them niggas. If they found it fit that it was the law, that charge was DV, harassing, communication, that shit gonna stand. Now, we ain't dropping that. We ain't dropping none. However, the law is set up and that's what they charge you with, that's what it's gonna be. That's it. That's all. That shit was game. And that's why he riding in that car. It's over now. It's over now. But your ass wasn't saying that last week or whenever you was begging her. Whenever. Please don't do this. My kids. Please don't do this. I'm not going to be able to make no income. Nigga, I wouldn't give a damn if you was on Skid Row. I drive on past you with my cheering and blow my horn. There go y'all daddy. With coleslaw, because you know she gonna be right there with him in that cardboard box. I wouldn't give a damn where you are. Whatever the charge was, make sure that shit stand. That's just me.
Two of them, I think, maybe three. He said he don't hear a threat. The one thing I'm gonna do is have that paper trail. But I will say this: if I'm mistaken, because I did, Mel was live for hours earlier, and I cut this down to like 21 minutes. But I thought, somebody correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I thought that Mel said that he begged her regarding something with the DV portion of that charge. But he definitely took a plea, which was a guilty plea, side eye twice. But she mentioned the DV part. The DV part. Jacqueline said DV was removed, but everyone knows how low down he is. He's a psychopath. Yes. Out of control. Okay, let's finish. Once I left, and I said, the funds to pay for security.
Yeah.
Okay? But I said, for all the women out here across the country that are dealing with bullshit from exes that can't get protection, I understand.
Yes. That's sad. That's sad. And all you got to do is, I still read. A lot of times I'm reading news publications online, but I even told the Cutie crew, my parents made us read the newspaper every day, okay? But it is stories, countless and countless of stories. And Mel is right. She could afford security, but it's a lot of women that can't. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes these Negroes so crazed out, Negroes and other, races as well. But I'm black. I'm talking about the Negroes. Sometimes keep your head on the swivel, even with security, because he's already shown that he's crazy. He already has shown that he got a problem with Jason. Yes, the DV charge was dropped, but not the harassment. So the way I took that was because it was all one charge. If you guys remember with the mugshot, I removed it. But his mugshot, I removed it, so I can't put it up on the screen. But when he was first charged and arrested and all of that, he was charged with DV harassing communication. The DV charge was dropped. And maybe it's in this live. I don't know. Maybe it's in this video. We only got about 7 more minutes. But I could have sworn Mill said something like he basically begged her about that DV portion of it. Not sure. Don't hold me to it. That's what I thought I heard. But no matter what, this is where the law comes into play. This is where blame, the finger gets pointed at them. Because, even if you end up accepting a plea deal, you still going to be charged with what you were initially charged with. It's still going to read that way. So if it was the courts, shame on them again. And, so many, to which she agreed. What is that? JR 23. Did you put something above this? So many, look, I'm just going to keep it real. It may be harsh. It may be a tough pill to swallow. It may be all of that. It is jails filled with women that have snapped and cemeteries filled with women that have tried to, and I'm not saying this about males, so don't take it that way. And you guys know I say I ain't never putting nothing in the atmosphere. I'm talking to all of you all that's tuning into this live. You cannot stay in any type of situations like this. And we know that Mel left. Whatever the hell I need to do, whoever I need to get or whatever, that shit gonna stop when it comes to Martell. And I'm not talking about them boys. I'm talking about, move my shit up out of Huntsville. Let me go to another county. Let somebody else hit my shit. Because they don't care. The judges and everybody else, they just gonna read the newspaper. Oh my God, I had them. They were they were before me before. They don't give a damn. You are just a number. You are just a number. Child, you done created another account and you back. Hold on. I ain't wasting no time with y'all tonight. Hold on. I don't want 24 hours. I thought y'all said you could put folks in timeout for Truth Heard. You was here last week, chat. No, she ain't got to clarify. She gone. She ain't got to clarify nothing. We ain't even letting Truth Hurts, you know what I'm saying, Sammy, come in and disrupt anything. Side eye, stand down. I got her, sis. I got Miles. I need y'all to be looking at these comments for me. We got her. She ain't back, Bridget. She gone. Okay. But no pity is what I was saying. Nope, you can't have any pity. And I would, and I know that Mel will one day sit down and have a talk with my kids. And look, once you find out everything that mama went through, once you find out that mama, even like she said, continue to show up to a place of employment that she was abused in. Once you find out all of the sacrifices I made, I guarantee you gonna understand why your dad is. I can't say that part. I can't even say it. My mind is crazy. What I was about to say, I can't say it. But I guarantee you, children, you will understand once I'm able to tell you the full story. As for now, you probably won't see your daddy no more till you about 18, 19, 20, whatever. That's it. That's all. This man has been a thorn in everybody's side. Mills, Miss Van, Jason, Lauren when she was on there. Canavis just saw him out at dinner. That's the part that didn't I don't know if I put that in here. Mel mentioned in her live that Canavis had went out to dinner. Arionne, dumbass, then let this Negro start taking her to a place that he used to go to with his wife. Connors. And Canavis was having dinner, child. And is Jay Taylor here? It's so, hey, Jay Taylor. Martell, I believe Arionne and some guy was sitting there having dinner. I'll be damned if the guy wasn't outside the courthouse today. Videotaping mail. All of those are threats. And this magistrate, if I'm not saying it right, forgive me. If you ain't going to give me a warrant, somebody will. I'm going to march my ass down there to the news station in Huntsville, radio station in Huntsville. I'm going every damn way. I guarantee y'all going to give me a new warrant. If at first you don't succeed, try again. I'm back. Only reason why I'm back is he back. The hell you look like saying no. And she could end up somewhere seriously hurt or worse. Oh, I'm pissed. Let's continue. We got 6 more minutes.
I understand, and I literally said, I told Jason, I said, we need some more women.
Can I? Oh, Kathy Johns. I had a question to ask you. Kathy, you're the one I'm mailing stuff to, right? We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Up in authority, up in the system.
We
Black
do.
women are not protected.
They're not.
They are not protected. It shows you the video. And it even said the city attorney has the timestamp of the time everything happened outside the courthouse, and there are cameras, and he's gonna be prepared to pull them. We already talked about it. The city attorney told me to come down here, file this report, and come see y'all. Tell them it. Show them the video.
That's what they did.
And that white man said, I didn't hear a threat.
That's a shame. That is so sad. But if that was little Becky, if that was Gabby, you know what I'm saying? They would have believed them. That is horrible. And it's scary and it's sad. It really is. Yes, Miss Deb.
So they pulled up my phone and I said, I know you probably already know the definition of harassment by heart. And he said, are you looking up the definition? I said, mm-hmm. Yeah, I said, mm-hmm. That part. I said, mm-hmm. I'm on Google looking up the definition of harassment. Because it was an act that was not wanted.
That's right.
That was done.
That's right.
Determine what's threatening to you, that part.
That part right there. How could you tell me how I feel? How could you tell me if I'm scared or not? And I would overplay it. I'm scared as hell. I'm terrified. How are you going to determine that for her? She ain't come back in that courtroom for nothing. And to downplay it like that again, that's why so many of us Black women find ourselves in unfortunate situations as far as based off of what a lot of these judges who don't relate to us, who don't pick up on the lingo, who don't understand or who don't even attempt to understand. You're just another number. You're just another number, you know?
So you can walk around and just, so people can just walk around after pleading guilty to harassment and start harassing you and recording you? Again, the same day. And then he said, oh, this is done. Anything else? I can say nothing. I just walked out. And I said that. I said to myself that the paper trail is there. I'll stand on business about my damn self.
That's right.
That.
And I know she gonna stand on it. Now look, I know my girl D me always got it on her hip. And yeah, I kind of feel like Mel definitely is trained and skilled. I'll just put it like that. And yeah, try that shit again if you see me. You know what I mean? Again, it's it's either you or me at this point. It's just that simple. It's you or me. Somebody said in the comment section, Martell gonna get AC hurt. She should have been hurt. That's just my opinion. Call it what you want to call it. She should have been hurt. Because see, she ain't got no feelings. Her feelings should have been hurt. Her feelings shouldn't have even allowed her to continue when the man was married. When the man called her a peasant. When the man got up from screwing you and took his ass home every day. And she had the nerve to come out and say, and did I make you stay? No. You went home to your wife every night. Like that. Ugh, I don't want to put this on her. Kathy, thank you so much, sis, for the super sticker. I don't know if you sent to, but if you did, thank you. Kathy, I'm going to DM you. Because I believe you're one that I'm mailing your Cutie Crew Invades Vegas stuff too. Let's continue, guys. Couple more minutes.
And now the internet trail is there. Okay? Because ain't no way.
Okay, Yolanda, good.
Women are never protected until it is too late. That part. That part.
Let me be clear. I know that I've heard her say, yeah, I'm protected. But like I said, even for me, just if I'm going to the grocery store, and maybe she do, we're just all talking aloud. That shit would be on me every time. And them papers will already be filed. You say anything to me now, I know you can't pal somebody just because they say something. Get close to me if you want to. That's all I gotta say. Let's finish this. How many minutes we got, child? Oh, child. Hold on.
Men and enough women in these positions.
Mm-hmm.
That part.
Wow.
It doesn't matter. To the person who said, y'all play it again. To the person who said, let me see. Let me hold this up. 2 for 29. 3 for, I don't want to scroll and get to that comment.
I want to get to the part where she was singing.
He didn't actually threaten you legally, but he was harassing you. It was very intentional. Either way, it don't matter. Harassing, threatening, I took it as a threat.
Facts.
I took it as a threat.
It was some trolls over there. Let's see.
Hold on, I'm gonna start again because I started talking. This also for the people who was out here caping for him and they sided for him because they felt like, oh yeah, look at your boy. Look at your boy. Make a video now. Make a video now. Please make it. Be honest. Keep it above.
Keep it up, up.
You didn't leave that girl alone when you pled guilty. Quit bothering her. Make a video now. Stand
She right about that.
on business, black woman. Stand on business. Now let me play the video again.
I think. Now y'all see his ass ain't on the road or nothing.
Get your face, get your hands at the same time.
All right, we're gonna go past this. Hold on. Because he's a nutcase.
That shit was intentional. Oh, it wasn't intentional. It was definitely intentional. Definitely intentional. The bird is slow. Ain't no way. That's what I'm saying.
Girl.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Child, when Kanavis started playing the chirping birds, I cackled. Hold on, I want to see if I can catch Mel singing.
Y'all off when we went down so
You said, I got that call. I said, time to go.
Time to go. Court, we need to sit down now. Because that's what's important for you to have people around you.
That's true.
Who can keep you sane and remind you of what all you have to lose should you move differently?
She right about that. That's why I'm glad I ain't around Jamil, because baby, it would have been on and popping right there in that courthouse. She right about that. Get you somebody that say, girl, you don't want to be in jail. Girl, no, we shouldn't do this. Girl, baby, we had in our cutie crew members only a couple weeks ago. What's the pettiest thing that you've done to an ex? And child, they some thugs. Them cutie crew members, they some thugs, child. All right, hold on. Let's see. And I hate to see her this upset, you know, and how could she not be, though?
Shoot. Just saying. So, like I was saying, I appreciate y'all.
Baby. I hate that I had to cut that song. I ain't want no copyright, but more is coming. That's, oh my God. Never really cared is a cut.
Okay, never really cared. So all y'all here talking about caring and loving and wanting that, we don't want it. Okay? We don't want it. Period. So.
All right, let's see. I think it's gonna be another one. Now y'all know this my song right here. Ooh, child.
So.
That's my ish.
And then.
Damn, I want to play the whole song.
Okay. This was about to happen. Oh, you want to bring this for me?
You're lucky we got kids. A Rottweiler child. They talk about why she sing, because it's her damn song, okay? Hold on, guys. Let's see what's left. Okay, hold on. She's singing right here. Baby, when she plays Set It Off by Boosie, y'all know that's the Let Loose Lounge theme song. We having a special Let Loose Friday. Let's see.
And that's when I actually started having full-time security, because before that, Jason was actually hired for a one-time gig, which was at the comedy club. Y'all remember the comedy club thing here in Huntsville? But then a couple of days after that, my address got released to the public.
Right there on Tasha K.
By way of my children's father. So then I had to do a text. Hey, not sure if you're available or not, but this just happened. Is there any way, I'm afraid, is there any way that you can come to my house, sit out there, like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm scared. Okay? That's how that happened. So what that interview, okay, while you sending my address, because you sent a police report that had my address on it. But see what you didn't do.
Okay, we saw this at the beginning
of that same day when you pulled that pop out on me and said that you would take me out, and you already thought about it and decided you would. You ain't show that side of the police report, boo-boo? Because I got it. You ain't show that side? Because I got it. Because you said you already thought about it and decided that you would.
The man pulled a pow-pow on her. Okay, let's see. So I said, what? He threatened you with a pow-pow? Hold on.
I can cover, providing, trying to make you this, that, or the other in no shape, form, or fashion.
The gloves are off, basically. The gloves are off. Let's see.
Give me something soft. Why air? It's right here. Stay right here.
That nigga threw pillows at her.
Why they definitely air me throwing glass at your ass? But why they didn't air whenever you in Vegas, whenever we was in there in that room, before everybody started running in from the pool? What's going on with us? We standing there in that room and he doing this right here, this right here.
Poor Canavis. We got 30 seconds.
Why they air that? See what I'm talking about? So don't ask me no more. Why I'm not going back to shit. Don't ask me. Do not ask me. I'm interested in financing my own abuse.
That's right.
Okay? I'm not interested in financing my own abuse, and I'm not interested in working with punks. People who are scared. No, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
No, thank you. And that's it, and that's all.
All right. She was talking about them ex co-workers of hers, and she's right. Punks and scary. Kimmy, he's a good guy. And I don't know if you guys notice how, I got the wrong one on here. How, well, I don't know, because a lot of us aren't looking. And I promise you, these are clips that I've seen online. But I heard Kimmy saying, he can be a good guy, but when he's not, he's not. That's y'all damn problem. And Mel got that right. There's no way in the world I will continue to show up with none of y'all. But you want to talk about Destiny and Lance. Destiny and Lance ain't no damn thing. Never been. Want to talk about everything else but the real shit. Got the kids on there slaving now. They in the confessionals. Everybody. They ain't got nothing to really, they not going to talk about them. And this not about them. This is about crazy ass Martell. But not one of them said, we not going to film Carlos. Have you seen what he's been doing to his ex-wife? No, we're not filming with him. Have you seen how he got in the face of other women? None of them did that. Carlos hated Mel and everybody that she was working with as well, in my opinion. And I'm sure she feels much lighter by not getting dressed and, in makeup and hair and all of that and showing up. God has blessed her with her brand where whatever she was making, she probably didn't, I'm not even going to say double or triple, making 10 times that, if not more. And it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Nicole, I'm not lying, child. They got Tisha, them kids in the confessional. They done pulled out the stops with everybody. They talking about when Kimmy and Maurice first got married when Jalen was a kid. The hell y'all talking about that shit now? That boy 35, damn near 40 years old. They just pulling out shit from their ass, instead of the real thing. Now everybody is Arionne. And it was a game. It was a scheme set up by Todd. And they did that again because they know a lot of people weren't going to be watching. A lot of content creators weren't going to be covering it. But they know we can't stand that trick. And they said, got him. And we said, no, you don't. No, you don't. We peep game. We know. We know what y'all trying to do. Tried. Shout out to whoever else is still covering it. It is what it is. That was straight game. They wanted to see the headlines. Arionne. Destiny said Arionne name. Kimmy sitting there letting Destiny say Arionne to her, and Arionne said your husband had his ass tooted up in the air in Vegas while his brother was on the other side. And you sitting there letting somebody say Arionne's name to you. The girl that talked about Tisha like a dog. Where Wanda? Oh, it's okay. Because they felt like, that's going to get a rise. That's going to get a rise out of Mel. That's going to get a rise out of the content creators that cover Mel. Y'all willing to say, fuck what this chick done said about us. Because I ain't going to say what's really going on in my life, in my household. So, yeah, I'm willing to go ahead, Destiny. You can say her name. Destiny is the ultimate pygmisha. The ultimate pygmisha. She just as crazy as Arionne Curry. Martell. Your ass done said that Martell and Mel, and we know if Mel was gay, you wouldn't be a type. But you said Martell and Mel tried to groom me, but you ain't got no problem with Martell. Where they do that at? That's still bruh. So if y'all can't peep game, I don't know what it is. Shout out to Melody Cherie, child. All I want, and I'm sure I'm speaking for the majority of you, is for her to one day have peace. And for Mel to have peace is keep your foot on the gas and don't let up. Let that nigga get the bomb. I'm sorry, this number is disconnected. You ain't calling begging me to drop shit, agree to shit, nothing. Like I said, child support, I want that. I want that. And I'll donate that shit right in your face. All of it, every month. The bird, I ain't got nothing for her. Your dumb ass was in school when you met Martell for nursing. But you let this nigga get on TV and say, I'm putting her through school. Damn, ain't you tired of living a lie? Ain't you tired of living a lie? Get you some peace, girl. Mel don't give a damn about you. She ride past your ass right on that bus stop while she in that G-Wagon. Girl, you haven't figured that out yet. You don't have what she have. You're not living like she living. You're not able to take your kids to Chuck E. Cheese. You're not driving like she drive. You're not dressing like she dress. You don't have the businesses that she have. And you think that she concerned about you for what? Because you slobbing on community now? That's why. Over there throwing tantrums in the house. Your own damn daughter says she wish Mel was her mama. I know she do. I know she tired of looking at you saying, Martell, Martell, Martell. Mama, can we at least go to Ohio? No, I ain't got no car. I ain't got no money. We can't go nowhere. Meanwhile, them 4-piece nuggets be everywhere. Everywhere. Hell, if I was Parrish, I would want Mel as mama. I'm grown. Mel, could I be a stepchild? A nanny or something? But she still think for some reason, because she's the one that decided to put up with all this bullshit, she's the winner. Yeah, you are the winner. You are the winner of the dummy ass award. You are. Let me give Arionne some applause. You the winner, child. You are the winner. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You won. But I can guarantee you this. Try that shit with somebody that don't have all that to lose. Somebody else would have loved for you to show your stupid ass up to court. Guess what? I'm dialing numbers as soon as I see your ass. And I'm going to walk my way when I leave court. But you ain't going to know who else out there waiting for your bold ass, dumb ass. This what a mama needs to tell her. Martell gonna get that chick seriously hurt. And he don't care. Because if he did, he wouldn't put her in these type of situations. And I'm not just gonna say him, because she does it willingly. Because she hate Mel. Like Lois just said earlier, she really think that she was the wife. Now, that's not how it worked, boo-boo. Just because you was on the back burner for years, again, allowed him to come and hit it and quit it and hit it and quit it and hit it. And your dumb ass ain't never quitted it. And I know that's not grammatically correct. I got hung up on that quitted it. Your ass ain't never quit it. You won't leave Huntsville. Won't say, nigga, you ain't about to take credit for something that my mama, well, I don't know where the daddy at, with his wife, I guess, that my parents put me through school for. But in order for her to keep living in this false reality of hers, she want people to think that Martell putting her through school. Hell, he should. Your ass could have been done with law school by now, something. You ain't got no car. Guess what? He like it like that. Because you ain't got no way to come by the crib once you in that house over there that allegedly he collecting your Section 8 for. He wants you carless. He wants you dumb, just the way that you've been since you met him. That's why he was attracted to you. You mean to tell me I could come over here, she gonna slob the knob and do this and all of this, and I'll get to go home to my wife? You mean to tell me I could tell her I'm not leaving my wife? You mean to tell me I can continue to run game? That's why he wants you. You mean to tell me I think my ex-wife is messing around with the bodyguard, and I can convince this dumb motherfucker to come out and talk about him too? I can convince her to get mad? You're dumb. And I ain't taking it back. I haven't done this in a while, haven't said it in a while, don't even want to say this, but I had to address this. You are dumb. You are a lap dog, literally, figuratively, all of the above. You already said he ain't hitting on nothing in the bedroom. Why you there, girl? Why? You already done found out that he wasn't the brains. Nigga is using you for his storyline because Mel exited the building and he can no longer use her and their storyline. You can't make this up. Hey, mama, too. Girl, you know he collecting that Section 8 check. Well, yeah, I got to put in the house because that way I ain't got to be paying no bill. You ain't paid no damn bills. That girl been moving from pillar to post every year. Probably got put out because of your ass. Because she in there screaming and crying and bumping her head up against the wall. Martell, Martell, Martell. So anyway, she don't get her hair done, Teresa. Maybe once or twice a year. Martell has convinced her that ponytail that you wear, now that's it. All you need is a brush and some gel. He can give your ass $10, send you to the beauty supply. And now that's your signature style, child. A mess. A mess. Baby, girl, if I was in anybody hotel, I don't want that chick around me. Don't give me no IV, no aspirin, no nothing. She can't do nothing. You hear me? Warren all had the patience, child. Had the patience because she not stable. How's she gonna assist with somebody's medical needs? And Martell called her damn phone. She telling the doctor in the middle of a surgery, I gotta leave because he want me to go over there and look at his ex-wife and the bodyguard. I can't stay. Good bad apple. What is he promising her? What do you mean? I wonder what he is still promising her that's keeping her on that hope rope. I know it's not the show of marriage. He ain't got to promise her anything. What he is promising her is if you continue to be a good girl, if you continue to cook, if you continue to clean, if you continue to prove to me that you are what I'm looking for after being 12 years a slave, then I promise you one day I'm going to marry you. Just like he's selling that shit on the show now. I just want to know what's stopping him. Mel divorced him 5 years ago. Before the divorce, they were separated. So that's 7. If he wanted to marry her, he would have. If he ends up marrying her, please believe that is only because nobody else with sense will even look his way. And if he does end up marrying her, somebody that may have sense that gives him the time of day, he gonna divorce her ass. She's never been the first choice. She's never been the first choice. She's always been a back burner BI. And newsflash to anybody, this just keeping it real. Once they know what you were willing to do with them while they were married, guess what they're going to think about you? Guess what they're going to think about you? That's going to always be in the forefront of niggas like that heads. Well, damn, if she cheated with me while she was while I was married, if I marry her, she probably cheat with somebody else. She's always been a back burner BI. But she happy because Carlos said, "Well, Mel gone. What the hell can we talk about?" Well, y'all say Arionne name. Show his real life. His real life can't even spend a goddamn night. No, you gonna marry me because I ain't about to be traveling back and forth on no bus to your house to cook breakfast early in the morning for the kids, and then I gotta go home and I gotta wait until you're available to take me home, and you gonna no. You gonna marry me that way? I ain't gotta get up and go home. No, she's still proving herself, child. She's still proving herself. Child, look, Linda Gamble, and look, even with that, they a problem, okay? Half of them. I just saw one about 80. That was the player. Somebody sent me a video on Instagram. No real woman with class and common sense wants a hotel, and he knows it. But he's tried, Karen. He tried with Belinda. He tried with Shari. He tried with the ones that we don't know. He been trying and he's still trying. That's why he got her ass still sitting there, proving to him, I'm capable. I promise you, I'm capable of being your wife. I can't. They both are still stuck in the same place they were at the beginning of the divorce. They don't have anything to show of their progress. They're still stuck and watching Mel's live. Baby, they got notifications on. They probably the first ones over there. They probably the first ones tuned in when Mel go live. You know? So, yeah, it's been a minute since I talked about these folks. I did make a video a couple weeks ago, maybe a month now, of Martell having the audacity to talk about broken women. Like this Negro ain't been out here breaking women. Still trying to break women. That's why he's harassing Mel. But see, Arionne listened to some shit like that. She ain't gonna look at his actions. She just listen to what he say. Baby, I love you. I know I called you a peasant, and I said it with my chest, but I only said that for the show. My ex-wife made me say that. This nigga called you a peasant on national TV. Unbelievable. Mel said she asked Coleslaw, what the F you talking who the F you talking to, biatch? Put that part in there because I think she said that. And she got quiet again. Yeah, she'd never attempt that shit without Martell. She'd never attempt to say a damn thing to Mel if she was all solo. All my money on Mel. All my money on Mel. Sad eye, he's done a great job of that already. You say he gonna dog walk her if he married. He been dog walking her since he met her. Since he screwed her the first night he met her. She the one came out here and tried to lie and act like, oh, no, we waited. Girl, back. That impatient Negro, tantrum throwing Negro, ran game on your ass the first night. Oh, my God, you're beautiful. You're just what I'm looking for. My wife told me to go out and get a girlfriend. Will you be my girlfriend? Yes. Dumbass. I cannot. All right, guys, let me properly thank Prosperity 60 again for the super chat. I appreciate you. And yeah, my money is on Jason, okay? Kathy Johns, again, thank you, sis, for the super sticker. And Brittany Janae, thank you, Brittany Janae, for the super chat. You said still wearing those raggedy braces and tires. Tired ass, split end, bun child. Baby, you can't tell this girl this ain't no signature style. Martell probably sat there and showed her, because you know he know, allegedly, how to do them baby hairs in the front. and told her this is it. Just so he won't have to give her no money to go get her hair did, child. Thank you, Mama Two. Mama Two say, love you. Your delivery is funny as hey ya. Thank you, Mama Two. Nice seeing you again. All right, look, it is 11:34 Eastern Standard Time, 10:34 Central Standard Time, 8:34 my time. Your girl is tired, but I appreciate you guys. I was gonna wait and come live tomorrow, but I decided to come on tonight. So shout out to each and every cutie that joined me for this live tonight. Shout out to Melody Shari. Keep your head up. Keep your head up, sis. We know you got it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, girl, don't listen to me, Mel. What I was about to say, don't listen to me. I was going to say, girl, take a trip. They going to see that camera in the airport of you going through TSA with them babies and y'all somewhere. And yeah, what had happened? Once I get back and I'm looking at the news, what had happened? Oh my God, I don't know nothing. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me, child. Because I told you I would have been comfortable sitting right there with Big Bertha. Big Bertha right there at Cook County Jail, child. Absolutely. All right. Yes, Peggy. It was nice. It was nice. Shout out to the cutie mods. Shout out to Teresa Wright, the legend of the mods, Linda Gamble. I'm going to play Aunt Debbie's theme song for Mel because Mel did say this in her live. I meant to play this earlier. This is what Mel said. Let me take this off first. And we're going to play Aunt Debbie's theme song. And yeah, make this your theme song, Mel, along with Aunt Debbie.
Hey, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. About none of that shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
That's all I would have heard in that courthouse today. I would have heard that, plus what Canavis played, Boosie Set It Off. That Set It Off would have set me off. It would have set me off. You know? But shout out again to the cutie mods. Teresa Wright, Tyra, the legend of the mods, Linda Gamble. My sister's Pink Diva, also known as Pink Table Topics. Sis, was you here when I showed them my hair child be looking like this Saturday? Let me show y'all. And shout out to another legend, Aunt Debbie. She just a legend, period. Mods, content creator, subscriber, Chi-Town represent Aunt Debbie. But look, sis, right here, this how I'm be looking this weekend. That Cutie crew vacay is coming up in 14 days. I got to get ready. I got to take these braids out. And I promise you, I promise you I'll be looking just like this with that same smack on my face, okay? And I be rolling through these streets, child. If I gotta run to the store, sometimes I just don't give a damn. Now look, you couldn't have caught me in Chicago ever. But baby, right here in my little town, I may just run to the store with a little headband right on the front. Ooh, child, that's gonna be me Friday and Saturday. Okay, taking these braids, these kinky twists off. And it said when you thought you wanted to take a break from braids and you wear your natural hair, child, it's about the same length and everything. You hear me? I kid you not. I may have to blow dry it and send the cutie crew a picture, child. Y'all know I ain't sending no damn picture, okay? It's all Pink Table Topics' fault, child. It's all her fault. I don't even know how we got on this conversation over there. If you guys are not subscribed to Pink Table Topics, make sure to go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you are subscribed to Aunt Debbie as well. Peace, love, and light, baby. Don't let this fool you. Where's that child? Don't let these wigs, child, fool you. I kid you. I kid you not. I kid you not, child. Be looking just like my twin brother right there. Peace, love, and light. Talking about I don't believe. Okay, y'all go to bed. Cutie crew, I will see you guys tomorrow for an afternoon tea. Afternoon tea for the cutie crew. I took them out. Bronze to the bone. I took them out. I may attempt to do more myself. Well, child, I may just go ahead. I got 2 new wigs upstairs. I may just go ahead and wear a wig for that cutie crew. Invades Vegas, but we talking about pool parties and pajama jams and you know. So I don't know. I may go ahead and put some more in. That'll give me enough time. I got 14 days. I can do them very, very neatly. And I have them done by then. We shall see. Mama Two, stop laughing at me. This is me. Y'all, look, we talk about this being a safe space, okay? I don't feel too safe right now with all these laughing emojis in the chat. I don't feel safe. I don't. Love you, side-eye. I really don't. All different color headbands. For what, Teresa? Miss Blake, we going to Jamaica next year. Jamaica is 2026. But I don't feel safe. This not a safe space. Y'all lie. Y'all lie. Aunt Debbie, go to bed. Aunt Debbie, I tried to call you before this live, but we'll talk tomorrow. I got to get ready and let these dogs out and all of that. So I'll call you tomorrow. And look, Sherry M, it's me, sis. Embrace me. Love me. Love me the way I am. Okay. Baby, if you guys don't know, I did the big chop last year after I came back from Cabo. And yeah, it's about that length. It's about that length right now. That's how much it's grown. You know, it ain't growing fast enough for me. But baby, when I take them out, I look just like that. My dogs be looking like, the hell is this? They don't even recognize me, child. Okay, let me stop. Because when I get sleepy, I get silly. Teresa know that. When you run out the house with that hairdo. Oh, yeah, girl. Yes, I got the different color headbands, child. Sometimes I don't even put no headbands. Sometimes I just be rocking it just like he got it. I do. I do. I don't care. It's like you don't know me, you know? But now that Philly girl for life is here, Philly girl may see me. I can't have that, y'all. Do you, Lois? Thank you. Lois, join us on Patreon Friday night. We need an update from you, sis. Lois say, I love your laugh. We need an update about that young tenderoni. You know who I'm talking about. All right, I'm out of here. Peace, love, and light. Stop. Go away from me with this. Sis B, you better be quiet. I'll come pick your ass up at the airport looking just like this, okay? Look, Cutie Crew, y'all wouldn't embrace me if y'all come here when y'all get here in 14 days. Y'all wouldn't embrace me. I'll pick Pink Diva and Aunt Debbie up from the... They'll be looking around like, where's she at? I'll be like, it's me. It's me, y'all. Okay, I'm sleepy. I gotta go. You don't have to worry about nobody effing with you. That's right. Don't I look tough, baby? They be like, ooh, what's she doing out here? I be looking like I'm straight from several different parts of the shop. You hear me? Hoodwinked and bamboozled, baby. Okay. Yes, Teresa, I'm gone. Shout out again to Melody Shari. Do I still have her blueprint picked up here? I don't. Shout out to the blueprint. And go ahead and set that blueprint again for Martell ass. And let these women know. Yeah, this how we move it now. We ain't got no more grace, no more pity, no more nothing. We taking them down. Let them know you ain't one to play with, not the 1, the 2, or the 3. The bird, let her chirp. Let her chirp. But if she step within 5 feet of you, put her down. Put her down. Oh, Aunt Debbie, thank you. See, Aunt Debbie made me feel like a safe space again. Aunt Debbie, that's why I love her. She said, I don't care what you look like. I still love you. Thank you, Aunt Debbie. I needed that. I did. All right, guys. I'm out of here. Thank you guys for joining me. If you did not hit that like button on your way in, please hit that like button on your way out. I'll chat with you guys soon. See you tomorrow, Cutie Crew. That's how tired I am. All right, guys. Bye.
Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat, chit chat, chit chat with QT. With QT.
Chit chat with Cuties. Chit chat with Cuties.